Okay, it's really, really early. Really early. Today, I'm going to a conference, and this conference is a conference that I look forward to every single year. It's not a conference that I can always get the funding to go to, but it is a conference that I love to go to. It's a Quest. And one of the things that I'm looking for this year are indicators that our school board, and I guess our schools or our students or my colleagues, are driving innovation upward out into, let's say, the workplace. One of the conversations that constantly frustrates me is when I find myself, or I find, the conversation with, let's say, my elementary partners, where something to the effect is said to the students, when you make it to high school, you may or may not be able to do this thing. And it could be their homework style, it could be their learning style, it could be their behavior, a lot of stuff. So it's kind of like the looking upward, as in your behavior is going to have to change when you hit secondary. And then at secondary, the conversation often is, when you make it to post-secondary and you make it to university, you either can or can't keep doing these things. And then the students decide, I'm going to go to post-secondary, and post-secondary, at least from my measure sometimes, is do you qualify to come to our institution? This whole thing makes it seem as if it's top-down pressure, as in the next step is always deciding what the previous step should or shouldn't be doing. And for me, that's not a really great model of innovation. So today, here's what I'm looking for. Here's what I'm craving to see. I want to see the game changers that are creating and innovating and designing and exploring and making mistakes and creating experiences that drive change upward, so that what happens is we can start to say things like, this thing that you're working on right now in elementary school is going to be awesome when you get the resources, when you make it to secondary. And then when you're at secondary, you're continuing that design process, and you say, this is what's going to be awesome at post-secondary. And this is what I'm looking for today. This is why I love this conference. This is why I try to go to it every year, and I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait for Quest. Awesome.